fish on the lake. I just want to wear Wrangler jeans.
Look, guys, if you want to be
I just want
somebody,
to drive my truck.
you want to be somebody, you want to go somewhere, they'll wake up and pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's another Black History Month episode for 3 Black Geeks. Please subscribe. Please comment throughout the show. Please follow us for all of our content on 3BG. On anything, just type in 3 Black Geeks on Google. You'll find all of our stuff. In particular, please support TikTok because I don't want to be there, man. But come on, I'm putting videos up. Come on, y'all, help me.
Listen.
Emphasize, ladies and gentlemen. 6 million views versus 150 something million. It's still a win.
Yeah, it's still a win. It's still a win. I mean, let's be real here. Like,
you botting or who's counting?
I find it amazing. So here's the
You
thing.
want to talk about this movie?
You know what's
Did you hear
amazing?
I'm sorry. Did you hear the Caucasian pain? I just want to feed my dog. Like, who's stopping you, sir? You are a white man with a beard. No one's going to tell you no.
You go home to your mediocre 5 wife. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like,
who put that set list together? That's all I want.
That's what I'm saying. No, my part is this. Remember when Kid Rock came out and then he did it, and then went to dark, and then you had like the 2 cellists like doing that some little weird thing, like they're about to do the Dong song opener or something. But then it go back to Kid Rock saying like, I don't know. I look, whatever.
Why are we talking about white people here? Like, the first Sister Act was.
Shit, man, yo.
The first Sister Act was Whoopi Goldberg with all these white folks. It's amazing to me that the sequel said, "Fuck it, we're going black, including having Bill Duke direct this movie. It's gonna be a message."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a sense, I like what Whoopi had told folks was that number one, I never liked none of these movies. I
know that has to be like.
No, she meant it. Like, she meant that she was never a fan of either Sister Act movie. In fact, when Buena Vista approached her about doing the sequel and they wanted her to reprise her role, she laughed in their face. Now,
so they parked the money in whatever.
I'm about to say, Disney was like, get the Brinks truck.
No. It wasn't that. See, money is like whatever. What she wanted was this, and I quote, she wanted Disney to finance her dream project, which was Serafina. And she said, for me, I thought the first movie was just as stupid as this one. And this one isn't much better. When they asked me to do this one, I laughed. But when they agreed to fund Serafina, I thought, at least I'll make money off of them. But I think it was fun. I think it was fun, and I think people like 1 and 2 because they're kind of the same movie, but very different.
But here's my thing, though. I will give her this because that's something that a lot of black folks, especially directors or people like Whoopi, who has this prestige power in Hollywood, one of the rare black folks that get that amount of power, they know how to leverage their.
And mind you,
know how to leverage
in
something like Sarah.
1992, she had that power.
And bear in mind, like
that was unheard of for a black woman to have. She had more power at that time than Oprah did at that time. When it comes to black women that can command shit, her, Diana Ross, and Aretha Franklin,
Billy D, maybe.
I mean,
women, not women.
I mean, what we looking at?
No, Billy D didn't get a call at like after 1989, and he just did EA games.
Yeah,
this is the. I mean, listen. This is the black equivalent of Betsy Palmer, doing Friday the 13th just because she got a new car and wanted it paid off. I mean, Whoopi did it and got a better deal.
But here's my thing too.
And also, where are our manners? Everybody, let's please welcome back. It's been a while. Good sir, Black Chivalrous Nerd Denzel. How you doing?
We doing good, brother. Doing good. I've been in these Yu-Gi-Oh virtual streets. I've been posting videos of me putting the hands on people. I did post a video of me catching an L. I did catch an L.
That's what happens when you don't cast that dark magician girl.
I mean, I'm just saying, Denzel. I mean, sir, you could travel down to BlurCon for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and start busting heads if you want to.
See, I don't have the actual cards for the decks that I have in Master Duel. I don't have the actual cards, so that's why I'm also pulling the cards. So that
that's what happens.
But hold on. Whoa, Denzel.
What happens when you're not in the same room with Yugi's grandpa? That's all I'm saying.
Denzel, listen to me. Answer the question that D has been wanting to know for a while. Are you still thirst trapping these D&D bitches? And are you still doing that? Are you still doing that? Are you still acting like, look, hey, I'm your bard? Are you still doing that shit, nigga? Awesome. It's weird to me. Look, whatever gets you, whatever you get. Look, Denzel, I'm your nigga. Whatever gets you, your nut, I'm with you. So I just want to know. That's all.
I mean, look, price is good enough.
Hey, look. Let me tell you something.
Look. It be done like this. Talk to me after this. I can let you know. Like, when somebody want to do business, talk to me after this.
I'll say this though: to be able to, like D said at the time, her having that power to say, "All right, give me this movie that's going to talk about apartheid," and that was a hot topic at that time. And for Disney to say, "All right, cool, we'll fund your pet project if you come back." All right, cool, deal. And I mean, funny enough, Serafina did have an impact, especially when they hit theaters too. So it was like it actually benefited Disney a little bit with Serafina because they was like, oh shit, Disney actually funded a movie about apartheid. Damn, okay. Yeah, well, the whites even back then were feeling some way like,
oh yes, they were.
Oh, man. They were.
Here's the funny thing.
But y'all want to know something? If they were asked to fund Serafina today, they still do it. And please put that picture back up again.
Oh, of course.
And we would still have this.
Except we would just had fucking that orange dickhead fucking speaking up in gibberish.
Serafina, that's not even American.
Elon Musk and his fucking badly built body ass fucking talking and shit about it. Like, yeah, it's very racist. I think it's racist.
Yo, I like how Elon Musk, like that dude said, I like how he was a 3 that got facial surgery to make himself look like a 5.
It's barely a 5.
He's barely a 5. I keep on looking. I was playing Cyberpunk and Grimes is in the game, right? And as she's talking, I'm just sitting there. You sucked Elon's dick. Ugh. How? Why? Did you really want? Excuse me. You really wanted that LaFerrari, did you? You really wanted that LaFerrari, did you?
No risk, no reward.
People don't realize something here. Sister Act elevated a lot of people in this movie. One of them, Lauryn Hill.
Mm-hmm.
No bull, man.
It's amazing to me with Lauren. Wyclef was on this show with the dude from Diallo from Southside. He has a show where he talks about like different songs, and he had Wyclef on to talk about Ready or Not. And Wyclef was like, he was asked like, "Yo, who came up with the Ready or Not like song? The line that Lauryn Hill sings?" And he's like, "Oh no, that was all Lauren. She took from who's the band that did Ready or Not? Here I come, you that." She took it from that.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Not the Dales.
Nah.
I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're.
Yeah, but she just took that and just kind of spun it into her own thing for that song. And Wyclef was like, I would have never thought to do that for the song when we did it and stuff, but she ran with it and just did it. And he was just kind of speaking on that's how Lauren's thought process with music was. And I think at the time we didn't know because we were like, oh, who's this girl and stuff? And it's like, oh shit, she's in the Fugees. They're a band. Oh crap, they're really good. And it's off to the races, But yeah, she blew up. Monica Calhoun was in this movie.
A lot of Umbach in this movie.
Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt is the one that kisses me off.
Chris. Yeah, that was the Delphonics.
Delphonics.
Okay.
See,
1960.
Listen to Delphonics. They're pretty good.
Who else was in it? Also the voice actress who did Pearl in Steven Universe. She was in this movie.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot she is one of the sisters. I forgot.
I wanted to.
No, she's not one of the sisters. She was one of the students.
Yeah, I know.
I think it was in. There was a couple scenes where when they were in the music room and she's sitting next to Lauren.
Oh, the other black chick.
No, like I said, no, the Asian chick who did the voice for Pearl in Steven Universe.
Yes, thank you. I know who you're talking about now. I messed that up. That is Dee something. I forgot her last name, but I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The little Asian girl. She was in it. I'm getting people mixed up on this. Yes, you were right. She was in it. Freaking who up, Eric?
I was gonna say, float back to that other picture of Lauryn Hill again.
Which one? This
one? With her? No, not that one. The other one. Mm-hmm. Now imagine, if you will, gentlemen.
God, look at the 90s, guys.
Now listen, the performance from this alone was enough for her to she was noticed and offered a record deal by the KOP, the gloved one himself, MJ.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Just from this movie. But she turned it down because she was with the Fugees at the time.
Yeah, because I think they were just starting out at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's Mike the weird was about to sign you.
And this is the weird thing about this, how this whole thing came about too, because Whoopi, like you said, Whoopi didn't really want to do it, but she was like, I'm going to use my best Whoopi voice. You know what? Fuck it. Somebody call Bill. Bill, I don't want to work too hard. I don't want to work too hard on this movie. All right. But we need to talk to the children. All right. But you know what else would be good? If we kind of like save like the school or something. All right. And you know what? Like at the end, like, I don't know, we overcome everything. How about that?
Ghost to me now, Whoopi.
No, hold on now. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? Because you know that the black churches are going to be playing this. Exactly.
No.
Black churches are going to be playing this forever.
No. Mental high five.
Up, right? You know,
mental high five, D. Mental high five, sir. Look, you and I just combined two Bill Duke universes.
You have to.
Let me tell you something. This is a movie. This is a movie. It's kind of wild because we're talking about a movie where, and D said it. It's like there's so many ideas buttoned up against each other because you have. I said in the chat, this movie feels like Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo done right. But then D brought up it has lean on me sentiments, which it does. The movie has lean on me aspects to it and stuff. And then it has, what was the third one that we said it had? Like just one with extra steps, basically.
Exactly. And we got to bring back the wackiness of the first one.
And out of all three of those ideas, it's the lean on me idea that just fades off real quick.
I like how this is the thing that really got me, because as a kid, I'm like everybody else. Rita's mom's a bitch.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She still is. But when I look at Lauren, like lays on the bed, she's like humming to herself and all that, and it was the famous line: "Singing don't
pay the bills."
Stop real quick. Stop, Mama. Why can't she just join the damn choir?
Right. See, D, you don't understand.
No. I really need to. Just join the choir.
D, you saw the 5 heartbeats in that fake band and how Robert Townsend's mom was like, that secular stuff ain't going to pay the bills and blah, 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 blah. Stuff.
Oh, man. Remember, I always loved that. You know what? Boomers. The word secular. Only like 50% of you actually knew how to spell that word. Ask me how I knew. Because I almost got my ass whooped twice for saying that. Spell it back. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you listen to that secular music, spell it. You need quitting. You need I no spelling.
Well, I'll whoop your ass right now.
D, let's understand something. See, like you said, her mom saying that, singing ain't gonna pay the bills, and who thought, with this movie being 5 years predating the other line, make that money, don't let the money make you.
It's funny how I feel like there was a connection. When I heard that the first time, I was like, I'm not.
Add to that though, this is something that
Shelley Lee Rowell,
because Shelley
she over there. You need to stop humming and shit.
With them
had the dreams.
Did I hear you humming?
with the Ronnie Ho lines.
You know, your daddy died because he wanted to sing. Seriously, that's a subplot we never went into.
Oh, dude, y'all
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Y'all remember that subplot in Brooklyn with
dad
Delroy
got
Lindo being the
off,
struggling
and we
artist
don't know
and his
why.
wife giving him shit for it? It's such
my God.
oh man, Mo Better Blues. That was another one that like Spike Lee talked about it. Like, why is he blowing that horn? And where you going? It's like, damn, like y'all just fucking hate musicians. God damn.
Bro,
You know what I think it is?
Anybody just like this is anybody just trying to live and get out they situation.
Get out the hood.
Like I don't want to say I don't.
No,
wanna
it's the
speak it out.
same thing.
No, it is that same energy. It is. Don't get me wrong. I mean, instead of dancing, we singing our way out of the hood. I know with this movie, but in the
Dance
case,
your way, dancing your way. That is stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying
Dancing
that
your way out the hood is not going to work.
I'm just
You
saying
have to
that
sing and dance to make it out the hood. Come
I'm
on
saying,
now.
sirs, this was
Double
the energy of every person that was hating on these characters, just trying to do something positive to get out of the hood. It was always this.
But the flip side to it is that
Fuck you out
every
here.
person in all these
Hold
movies,
on. No.
Oh, I already know. You got to go ahead, play the clip.
You already know, nigga.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
let's be real. I was kind of you're right, D, because I was looking at Jessica Alba and Honey like this
No risk, no reward.
movie where she was trying to dance out the hood. And I'm like, hey.
You know what I
love
like the most
I
about
love you,
that?
Jessica. Dance out the hood. I don't know.
You know what I like about it the most? Here come Makai Pfeiffer. You know, you better. You can do something with this.
You really did have that energy.
My Puerto Rican queen. By the way, hey Jessica, I saw you at the halftime show. Oh, so you Puerto Rican today? Anyway,
First off, you are not going to disrespect
I
that
will.
woman.
I will.
I will disrespect
will.
J-Lo before I disrespect Jessica.
Oh,
Alba.
J-Lo get all these too. J-Lo will get all these too.
I'm pretty sure
I will
J-Lo
give Jessica this. I will give Jessica this. She doesn't say Vasotro. She doesn't say that. Okay. I will go with that.
I'm pretty sure J-Lo was at home. Like,
J-Lo
"Man,
probably
take my
does.
ass." Like, J-Lo, you're not Puerto Rican.
She already wait. Didn't she already do one or associated or didn't the act?
Yes, she was associated, but she wasn't.
I know
J-Lo
she wasn't
headlining
featured.
Super Bowl
No.
circuit. Be for real.
No. Listen, as much as
I love not Selena too, but
listen, she's the one that pioneered that role. So
fair.
Pioneered what role?
Selena,
she a tracer, all right. She a tracer.
she a tracer.
She a tracer, all right.
Thank you,
Selena already did all the
Chris.
hard work.
Hey,
Selena did all the hard work.
listen. You say that, Chris. You say that, but and you expected somebody else to come in and you say, "Oh man, anybody will be better than." No.
You
Stop
giving her
it. You say
points for lip
anybody.
syncing,
You
nigga.
say that anybody would be better than her or at playing her, and then we get Rosita from Walking Dead playing her, and then suddenly we're like, Miss Lopez. We're not going to say we're sorry. We're just going to say you might have misjudged.
You don't mean that shit. You just running your mouth.
That was the energy, though.
Look, here's the thing. J-Lo. I forgot what point we was making. We said something about Jessica Alba. I forgot where we were going.
No, we were saying about dancing. No, but going back to Rita's mom.
No, for real. Dancing out the hood is weird as hell. But I'm sorry. Just go.
The point is, there is something to parents of our age and older who have this thing about if you do anything entertainment and stuff, you ain't putting food on the table. And it's like, God damn, my bad, you didn't have talent. Jesus,
dog. That kills.
Well, you're just
me.
mad that you didn't make it, so you're just projecting your self-hate onto me. Like,
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Actually, it's more like 50 Cent. Say fuck me for like.
Truth is,
right.
You
Even though 50 did that to his son. Nigga, that just kid you want to be.
The truth is, you want to live vicariously through them, but you're afraid of their failure.
oh yeah,
I can understand a parent coming close to a son and their wings melted and they crash to the ground. I can understand that. As a parent, I can understand that shit. What you do not want to do is let your defeat be your child's defeat.
Thank you.
That's what. And here's the thing: for me, it's easy to do that shit. I know for some people, it's hard to do. It's hard to get over something tragic that happened to you. It's hard to get over a failure. And sometimes, every time you look in the mirror, you see that motherfucker in your child's face. You hate that nigga. And you over there like, and you want to, I'm sorry, you want to leave and become something?
I would give the movie credit.
Hold on. Become something. Hold on. And be successful? How dare you?
The nerve. The
Now, I would
unmitigated
The
gall.
gall
I
of
give
you.
the movie credit for realistic of it though, because there is something how your parents will dish you for what you do, but then when they see some measure of success from it, they change their tune a little bit.
They're like, oh,
Now,
Thank you.
no, hold on. You was right with that first one.
No. They like this.
That first was like, well, if you love doing it.
And then the moment you get your first major deal,
This is my baby right here.
that's why
I
they
knew
do
it.
them up.
Tell y'all.
It's crazy.
I knew it all along. No, you didn't.
What I tell you, I told Cheryl that you had all that talent. You just needed somebody, and you had the right teacher right here.
You just needed someone to push you.
Look at the teacher over there, like you hung the phone up on me so many times.
Yes.
I
love my
tried
parents
to get to this child to do homework, and you said, "What the fuck that got to do with me?"
I love my parents to death. Here's the kicker: 2016 San Diego, between my folks' friends saying, I saw your child on YouTube interviewing Batman, and then seeing me in pictures and everything else, their tune changed. I'm like, took you long enough, huh? You just thought it was bullshit and just.
I will give
CJ
my dad this.
CJ when he heard it.
Thank you.
I will give my pops this. My pops is like, nigga, you wasting your time. My dad was like, you wasting your time? You sure, D? You sure? All right. He saw me and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
All right. And I've been waiting, baby.
You know how long my dad, when I said my dad bragged to everybody.
See that photo,
Nigga.
No, it wasn't just the fact that we had the picture with Neil. It's the fact that it was me, you, and Neil being the only black people in that room.
Niggerish
People in that goddamn room.
Y'all know
And
the
ever
key.
since then,
Y'all know the Key and Peele skit of oh yes, nice to meet you. Hey, what's up, fam?
it was literally that. It was
that?
you can hear Neil talking to someone else over there. Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, man? You heard this clap like
The dap. You heard the loudest
Neil
dap
deGrasse
in the
Tyson is
world.
6'4". He is 6'4". So when he hit my hands, like, God damn, I forgot you from the Bronx,
Sir,
nigga.
it was the
We doing
loudest.
all this like I forgot you from the Bronx. I forgot about that.
Sir, it was the loudest dap in the room. That's all I got.
Bro, like, look, I'm just saying.
Coons.
So that's why
They're
I laughed.
laughing.
See, that's why I laughed at like when her mom sees her at the end, like, Mama, I'm sorry, I forged your signature and I lied.
I'm sorry. Tevin won again.
Yeah.
Tevin, you are always.
There's
you are
irony
always
to
a
that,
hitter.
considering
You
who
were-
taught that lady how to dance.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. You had the biggest rivalry between the two, and
They had a rivalry, sir.
They did.
had a rivalry. I didn't
They
know
did.
that.
They
That
really
seems like a
did.
very. That seems like a very.
Nigga, I just catch you wanting to be.
They really did
9-1
had a
matchup.
rivalry.
That's a
They did
rivalry?
not-
I
they
didn't know a
did-
9-1 matchup was a rivalry. I didn't know that.
Apparently it was. I'm just going off of what I read.
A 9-1 matchup. That's vet dancer to you.
Dog. Chris, look.
One was the fly
Look.
girl, and one was the teacher.
Look, Chris.
Why are
look,
you mad at her?
Chris.
No.
Mississippi State was trying to talk shit to the Dallas Cowboys. You got look, man. They got a chance.
God damn. dude.
They got a chance. I'm with Ferris.
Like, why are you mad at her?
No, I'm not. I do not like. You know
I
the
know
points
it-
I do give J-Lo, I immediately take them back because it's like, oh, that's cool, Jello. And I think, oh yeah, she forced herself to act like that. Never mind.
Hey, look,
Sorry.
she already lost me when she was trying to cover a Whitney Houston song. I'm like, Prince is rolling in his grave right now with you trying to do that shit.
I wish, like, I love it every time she tries to do anything.
Resurrect that memory, Chris.
I know.
Why?
I know.
Well, Chris, what errors? What
Can I
errors?
just stay over here with On the Six and just leave that as like her only real accomplishment?
Look, I like how James Coburn, like his character in this movie, like
James Coburn.
Coburn.
James
I like how
Coburn
he leans
one of
into
my
that, like he might say something racist and you're waiting for it, but it doesn't happen.
No, because James Coburn is, to me, first off, one of the coolest white men that ever lived.
Oh yeah, he is.
Two, he is legit, actually one of my favorite actors. I love James Coburn.
Of that age bracket?
Of that age bracket, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Of that age bracket, and I think if I will give it like a full-on like top 50, he's going to be in the top 20. I love James Coburn.
You put him
I
over
like
Eastwood.
I like him more than Eastwood. Yes, I do.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes, I do. I like him more than Eastwood. And I'm not saying Eastwood ain't made better movies than him. Oh, hell yeah.
No, of course.
But when it comes to the characters they play, especially in Magnificent Seven, I love James Coburn. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, him in this movie to me didn't come off racist. He came off very what I like to call corporate Christian.
Yes, I think that's probably where I mix it up.
As you know that we love Jesus Christ here, but let's just be honest. Look at that collection plate, bro. Nah, tear this shit down. We about to make this. We about to make this a TJ Maxx, man. Come on, we can't.
A TJ Maxx.
It's gonna be around forever. It's gonna be around forever.
Do you know that the property value is going to go up, and it's still going to be owned? It's still going to be owned by the Catholic Church. It's a win-win. Come on.
No, it's a TJ Maxx that's going to be around forever.
TJ Maxx. It could be the fucking apocalypse, and TJ Maxx is there for your needs.
Okay, good example. Over in my
he is hanging off the hinge.
Chris, Eris, the store around the corner from me, y'all two know about over here in Forestville. It's like that Burlington that has been up. No, man, that Burlington has been clutched and empty so many times.
I'm gonna go to a Burlington right now and see.
It's clutched, and at the same time, you go in there. So it's just like a whole lot of like, you know, Adidas's that are like size 20 Adidas's over here.
Jesus.
There's a lot of baby clothes in like picture frames. What's going on?
I will say this though, it's very real with that though, because if you think about like right now with real estate right now, right? It's stupid right now because anytime somebody sees open space, it's like put a house there, and I'm just rolling my eyes like, do we really need more houses? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, house, or they put a Chick-fil-A or Chipotle or whatever.
I just like how they just said straight up. Well, just to be honest, this land is more profitable as a parking lot,
which is true. Because
I'm like, damn,
if you know San Francisco, parking lots are very lucrative. Very.
Hey, look, so y'all got until I don't know, like next Tuesday to like get the band together or some shit. I don't know. Y'all figure it out.
Clock is ticking.
I thought you was clock is ticking and you're brown, so it's rapidly.
I mean, that goes two ways.
Rapidly moving.
Oh man, look, I'm just saying when he said they're gonna turn into a parking lot, I was like, yeah, that's real. They ain't some like 80s wacky, goofy fucking bad guy. That's some corporate capitalist shit right there. Like parking lot.
Well, Chris, if I may, if they were to still take that same attitude, they would say, yeah, we're gonna make a parking lot for a data center.
It is.
If this took place
here, Act 3 is gonna be a data center trying to take over the school.
Come on, y'all. We gotta save the school.
We need the extra room, so we're making a parking lot for a data center that's already here.
This is exactly, folks, why I said this.
All right, Eris, you mean to tell me that the church is surrounded by 2 data centers?
Yes.
And all right, we have to tear down. We have to tear down the church. Why you gotta tear down the church for? Why? So you can make another data center? No, we need a parking lot. This summer, Disney brings you back.
I want people to understand something. So When I compare
There's
this,
enough space to
compare
make
this
it.
movie-
The church alone has enough space to make a parking lot.
when I compared this movie to Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo, there was a period in the 70s and 80s, and I even extended to the early 90s, where there was plots for very cheesy feel-good movies where they gotta save a school or save the community center or save the church or save something or the park from like these greedy capitalist constructioners and all that stuff, right? Breaking 2 had the most bare thinness of plots. We got to save the community center, but how can we extend this into a fucking 90-minute movie? And it, oh God, it was the most barest of thin plots. So when I said Sister Act 2 was a better Breaking 2, it's like, yeah, because you had some meat in the story at least. You know, you had
some meat on the bones.
Yeah, a lot of meat on the bones. You had better actors. And just it was just better all around. Breaking 2 was just like, so we're just gonna see Ozo and Boogaloo just do dances impromptu for no reason. All right, cool, I guess.
Right.
Cool.
Sir, we got Turbo going like dancing on the ceiling.
Which to me, to this day, that scene holds up.
It still holds up.
Most people would think that's AI now. No, that's real. That
real.
is legit Hollywood magic. If you ever get a chance to look on YouTube on how they did that scene, it's dope as fuck how they did that.
When you when you get a camera to be stationary and the room itself is rotating.
Yeah, that is
cool, yeah.
Like to be able to do that at the time, to just say, all right, we ain't gonna do no special effects, so we gotta figure out some way to do this shit. Like, but again, past that, why the fuck were they dancing in the hospital? Why the fuck, like, just all these weird decisions in Breaking 2, but Sister Act, it was just,
I want to know
why.
why.
We know
I
the
want
through
to know
line is
why.
cool.
I want to know why Shabba-Doo kept eye fucking the camera. That's what I want to know.
Because that's what he
That's
does.
what he does, sir. Put some respect on his name. All right.
It's either that.
Adolfo.
It's either
Adolfo with
Adolfo.
the
It is
duster.
either that. It is
That nigga, when you say Adolfo and you see his mustache, you be like, Adolfo. You're an Adolfo.
First of all, y'all know for a fact he's either gonna be doing that or he takes one good drag on that Marlboro before he starts busting out all the dance moves.
And and Chris and Eris and all of the Gen X women. And all of the Gen X women. That nigga spinning on his head, bitch.
No, but it's like, I forget that this movie, you forget that Sister Act is in a weird way a musical.
I'm sorry. That fucking shit gets me that is a Negro look. I love it so much.
Look at Al B. Shore, DeBarge looking motherfucker.
That's the face they look when they see the Bosch. Nigga still fine.
Feel the rhythm of the night. That MJ mullet that DeBarge was rocking.
The mullet stopped.
The Jerry Cole mullet. Come on, man.
That is the Prince. Sir.
I don't know. There was a lot of light-skinned dudes rocking that shit. Throw a rock at a fucking board and you'll hit one of them. One of them gonna have it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a grease stain on the back of their.
Thought you about to say the rock has a grease stain on it.
Okay, hold on. I need this for a regional thing because I know in Maryland I only seen them probably a couple times, but they were some country ass niggas. Hey, Denzel, through all your life, how many jerry curls, authentic jerry curls, have you seen up there in the Philadelphia area?
Oh boy.
Oh my God, that's not a good thing. That's not a good sign.
Which part of Philly?
Right. Are you serious?
Listen, Chester
Yes.
in the early 90s. Yeah, they still had some cats like coming to the barbershop, still having their Jerry curls. Right. I remember going to churches and cats still had their Jerry curls. Preachers still had Jerry curls. And it's like, okay, why is his hair sweating? That literally was my question to my mom. Why is his hair sweating? And mom was like, don't worry about it, baby.
I remember the first time I ever asked about Jerry curl on a man.
So Philly's still rivaling with Compton.
Nah, I think Compton, they still got niggas over there walking like that today. Like I like how
the squabble.
I love how the Jerry curl has evolved and yet stayed in black culture somewhere? Because every now and then you look at one of your cousins looking at you, Eris. Looking at one of your cousins just walking into the room. So how long you been going there? You know, you instead of you about to fry that nigga, you go, damn, nigga, yeah, it's on the side. I see that and shit on the nigga.
Little known Black history fact: Eris has like the barbershop pictures going up the stairs of him as a kid. He has every different hairstyle.
I like how
one picture with the Gumby. He got.
I like how he had a Gumby. He had a straight up mohawk. He had the
eraser head.
You know the one picture of R-Truth that was actually a barbershop picture.
Yeah,
he got one like that where he's like this. It's like, yo,
I was like, yo, Eris got all the barbershop shits. First time I went to Eris's place, I saw that shit. I was fucking cracking up because I'm like, all of us, our parents had pictures of us as babies. It's there. His parents had the fucking starting five lineup of all his hair. I'm like, bro,
you the only child too, nigga. Oh my god. So of course they gonna be.
No, and y'all gotta understand, it evolved when I left. And
oh, really?
No, it did. Remember when I left and I went to Japan?
Yeah,
I pretty much went and bought every DLC hairstyle because
you really did. You really did.
You tried braids for a little bit.
No, I had dreads.
You had dreads for a little bit. Yeah,
I had an afro. I had dreads. I curled it up again.
It was the first time you curled it. It looked good, but I knew you hated it.
No,
it was the first time you did it when you was out there in Japan.
The first time
I thought you hated that shit.
No. I loved it.
Oh, really? I don't know. I always took an Eris with that hairstyle quick. He must have hated that shit.
No, it was the brutal Japanese summer. I wasn't ready for.
As you see, ladies and gentlemen, nigga hair is still nigga hair, no matter what part.
Oh, it is.
What part of the world you in? Heat is not good for this.
I think it was that one summer when I came back to visit for Otakon. I noticed that not Otakon, sorry. When I came back for San Diego, I looked in the mirror and I was like, "Oh my god, my hair is legit brown."
Yeah, my hair is like dark brown too. So
I hated that.
Hey, listen,
that was when I hated it.
All right,
but but the thing of it is, so like I said, they gotta save the school, but like seeing all the kids again, my man from City High, he's the one that's like the Hotep. As everybody said, the Hotep.
Mm-hmm.
Every 90s black needed a Hotep.
Because you gotta understand
Black power.
You gotta understand the early 90s that we're part in the 2000s. I'm around by like 2003 to 2005, around that time, and 2016, 2015 and 2016. Great years for niggerdom. So yes, he's going to look like that.
Gonna like somebody that's an extra from Arrested.
Incredible years just to be a black person. You know what I mean?
He's like an extra from Arrested Development and shit. Like
so, he's going to look like your boy. No, he's going to look like your boy.
He was in the background of the Mr. Wendell video,
right?
No. Look at this nigga. Look at this. Take me to another place, ass nigga. Hold on to your dreams.
To the
sky, ass nigga.
No, he got a silk kufi. That is dope. That's the
knitted joint.
That's the knitted crochet. This is either knitted or crocheted kufi.
I think it is a crochet one.
Gentlemen, that right there is referred to the male kufi.
You know what? Now I just figured it out.
Yeah, Bobby a man.
I just figured it out now.
I figured it out. Hey, Chris, I figured it out too. He looked like he's about to say, for the evening.
I'm just saying, guys.
You come my way.
I just figured it out. BlurCon, all three of us just need to rock a kufi for no fucking reason.
And just be overly blackety black.
So we just come to
there it is,
like
right
that.
there.
That's what you want us to do.
That.
Hey, yo, Chris, I see you. I see you too, my nigga. Is that what you want?
Pretty much.
Trying to get like you, bro. Trying to get
like you, man. Gotta look like black Israelites.
Do you know Do you know that I hate the Black Israelites? And
I do
then
too.
hold on. This is why I like black people though, because I don't like them niggas, and I see them all marching at once as one, and I see them wearing that purple shit. Here's me. That shit does look dope.
I don't.
I ain't gonna lie.
Israelite. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
She
I ain't
clean.
gonna lie. I
Hey,
do
that-
get
hey, look.
the image of seeing niggas unifiedly walking as one.
Hey,
There's
my man,
something very intimidating about that. I agree.
Yo,
Nah,
when he was sitting up there, when she's taking roll, and he's all like, "Yeah, the white man taken from us." I'm like, only thing you need is a black Israelite robe, and you will be set.
He was right to say that, because look at
Not
the wigger
Eminem.
in the wigger in the front room got on my nerves this whole movie.
I
hated how only in the 90s when they get a whole they get a band of bad kids. They got the one white boy who can inexplicably just rap.
First
I
off,
fucking hated that so much.
You and I both know the great Marky Mark showed us, and Vanilla Ice showed us, doesn't take much to spit a hot 16. Just a bullshit beat.
See, Chris, I would have let it go. I would let it go if you just gave one white guy a chance, and that was the white boy from House Party 2.
You chose.
But see, he's a legit rapper, and
you chose Marcus. You chose Marcus. No, you chose Marcus from Boston. That's why you got punched.
First off, my man from Young Black Teenagers actually knows how to spit and raps. First off,
give Miss Flowers then.
I love how Chris will always mention that white boy.
YBT is in the house.
I love how you always mention that white boy, and no one cares.
Nobody cared about. As soon as black people found out that Young Black Teenagers was 4 white dudes, everybody lost their shit. And I was like, how did you not figure it out? Did you not listen to Tap the Bottle? That is a white ass fucking song disguised as a rap song. Like, come on. Like, how do you not know that? How did you not know? Even though the song,
I will say that no, because you're right. Because my cousins were that group of black people in the early 90s that saw that video and saw that white boy.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Thank you.
Heartbroken.
You hear the song and you're like, all right, cool. The video,
that's why it always pisses me off when I gotta hear niggas like Exhibit and whoever else was like involved in the whole beef between Jermaine Dupri and Eminem go, I had to hear Exhibit go, I don't understand why Jermaine don't like Eminem. Like, y'all haven't been in rap to know that white people here, y'all getting paid by M. I understand that. I understand that. M's paying y'all. I am cool with it.
But this dude and his boy, his black co-signer, I swear to you,
I hated that Negro the whole movie.
I want people to understand. So Christian rap to me in the early days, even as a kid, I thought it was fucking corny. I'm sorry, it was.
Mm-hmm. I wanted Christian rap to work so bad.
We all did, because people don't understand when I would say for us millennials that grew up in church, I think we figured it out. If you give us something that we can latch onto that's familiar, we'll dig church to a point. That's the thing. That's the coping mechanism. So we thought, okay, Christian rap, maybe this could work. And it was the most, hey kids, I'm hip, right? Kind of music that was coming out. And it was like,
And what always killed me was,
God, can you imagine Christian rap drill version?
They got it.
And
it's terrible. And it's
bad.
as terrible as you think it is.
Oh, it is.
Like I told you, Chris. Like Eris, I told you.
Christian rap chopped and scred.
Oh yeah, they do have that.
They do it.
Some of that's actually pretty dope though. Because there's like a Ty no bullshit. There's like a Ty Tribbett song. They put it all is chopped and screwed. It kind of go.
But we're talking about 90s Christian rap, not
90s. No. 90s rap. All right, I can say this, and this is just me being as fair as possible. Number one, it's hard to bring Jesus into rap without making it overly messagey. Like overly is going to be very heavy. I just made a video about it. You ever see somebody try to make a line from Dragon Ball work in a rap? It's the same principle applies.
Yeah.
The same principle
I felt
applies.
Kurt
Where
Franklin cracked
you're
the code
just
a little bit.
trying to get across like babes. That's how I got saved. See, that worked, right? Yeah.
Kirk Franklin is the only one I feel cracked the code to kind of figure out how to do it, but not feel it was corny. It was like, oh, this is actually all right, cool.
That's not unfair. That's a little bit unfair to say Kirk Franklin, because Kirk Franklin had to break the little, not just the stereotype. He had to break the little thing, the little code of the church wants you to stop. Don't make no song sounding like that. And what Kurt did was like, no, I got the sauce to do it. I got the money to do it. I'm going to do it. And he did that defiantly for years.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it cost him only on a little bit, but for the most, when I say cost him, I mean like the people that left him. But the long term, Kirk Franklin is one of the greatest artists of all time. Period. Crossing all genres. He's good at that shit. But a lot of Christian music gets restrained. So you bring in rap. Rap is like, the pastor that's giving you the money to produce that. It's like, you better not say the word damn hell, or about that time you saw that girl and you thought to yourself, I don't want to. Know that control. Yeah. The best example, one of the reasons why I don't really fuck with a lot of Christian music is because I saw how they put the mufflers, they put the silencers. We call them silencers when you cover a girl's breast. They put the silencers on CeCe Winans, and they did it to Yolanda Adams. Mm-hmm. And when they did it to Yolanda, it was worse, because Yolanda, remember her first big single? I forgot the name of that joint. Joy, was it Joy? I think not Joy. I forgot the name of that joint. It's gonna hit me after we get off the show. But that was our first big single. It was almost crossover. She was young, this young girl in her late 20s. She was ready to go. The men liked her and all that. You showing a little bit too much leg.
Yeah.
And you know what? That song's a little bit too sexy. You need to bring that on. You like I think Yolanda's best song is when she was singing like that, and everybody's like, her voice is a little bit too sensual, and her music got kind of muted off of shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it happens to a lot of Christian artists. So,
but
you didn't do this to rap.
But when they see these two,
real quick. This last thing I say, Eris, imagine Kendrick Lamar with no talent trying to make a Kendrick Lamar song, and then given the task of putting Jesus in it 4 times.
So Dax.
Oh goddamn shit.
All right. I mean, number one, Denzel, you kind of beat me to it on that one.
I'm sorry,
but however, I was gonna say, so instead of we gonna be all right, it's we're gonna be okay.
I mean,
we gonna give the praise.
Yeah, there it is.
Gonna give the praise.
There it is. That right there. That right there.
We gonna give the praise.
Let me tell you something. As a kid, this is how much.
Sit down.
This is how much
praise him. Sit down. Praise him.
Here's how much I, as a kid, genuinely as a kid, you're gonna like a lot of stuff, but obviously there's gonna be some things you hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch Sister Act 2, and when I see this, both of them say joyful, Lord, we adore it. I was like, oh God, this is corny. This is corny, right? Like,
yeah, it is.
Oh, for D, it was giant cringe, because you and I were, Chris, and we didn't know it, but not in the same choir. But I knew this because my aunt was a liturgical dancer at her church, and her daughter, my cousin, who's pretty much my little sister, she's a singer. And she's a very good singer. Did you know this movie she's seen 100 billion times, and how she perfected? If you wanna be somebody, I had to see this movie 1 billion times, nigga.
So do you know the rap? For Lord, we adored it in my life.
Hey, Denzel.
When I heard joyful, I'm like, Lord, we adore.
And then,
I got mad.
Denzel, I got one more for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down, pray, stand up, pray.
Oh God.
Wake up, Pray.
There's
Now-
you on your shoulder when I see you.
Bible.
It's
When I see you
funny.
in person. When I see you in
Bible.
person, it's gonna be
But-
your shoulder. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, Eris, it's fine. It's funny. Okay. Do y'all worship?
Pray.
Now,
Instead of fading,
I knew
instead of
some
fading.
Dudes that been living in churches all life.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Instead of him
Oh.
saying faded at the end, worship.
worship.
I hate. Yo,
Hold
that's
on,
my-
Eric. But hold on, Chris, real quick. There is a song. Okay, y'all know the Taylor Swift song. Shake, 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 shake,
Yeah,
shake.
yeah, yeah.
Shake
yeah.
it up.
This movie. Yeah, this
There's a
movie was
Christian
used.
version of that song.
Of course there is.
And it's one of the most corniest things in the world. And I had to look it up. I'm like, how did it go platinum?
D.
Because here's the thing. I think we forget
It's
too.
the Taylor Swift clone song, and it went. I'm like, white folk ain't got. No, I forgot. We got a thing for that.
Seem like white folk ain't never had a bright idea in their life.
D, listen to me. Listen to me. Since you mentioned Shake It Off, the music video references the movie.
Yeah. And here's my thing. Like, but my thing is this.
Anyway,
Shout out to the Swifties, I guess.
And that's what I'm saying.
Good for
Being
them.
in the church,
good for all. Good for them.
if you were raised in the church, there are things about Sister Act 2 that does hit you. So, like I said, the dude's rapping.
Mhm.
Even the way like Sister Mary kind of like goes with the choir. I've been in the choir, so that's kind of accurate in terms of trying to get everybody to know where their voice range is and stuff. Because it's like, yeah, you are not a tenor. Get your ass in soprano. Like, what the fuck are we? So it's just all that, and then also the student interaction with the teacher, obviously. Because hey, we
Hey, yo, teacher, what you gonna teach us?
Mm.
Hey, yo, we don't know about all that singing stuff.
this is a bird course. Like bird course. This.
Here's me. I'm sorry. I was like, Jennifer.
Jennifer, why you
Shout
trying
out
to
to
be
her.
badass?
Why are you here? Why are you here? First off,
Shout out to Jennifer being in this movie.
and hold on, yeah, Monica. I see that choker you wearing. I know what happens in Players Club. Anyway,
hey, her getting banged out by Tay Diggs and Best Man.
sir,
Shut
sir,
this.
sir. She had cancer at the second one, so you can't.
First of all, that was a dirty move in the second movie. They were like, give her cancer. We gotta soften the blow in the last movie. I'm like, yo, why give her cancer? What are
You
we doing?
took the man's wife away.
Thank you. It's like you took her off.
You
the
took
board.
that man's wife away.
Morris Chestnut when he found out.
Hey, to be fair, that was his look when he read that book and was like,
That's what I'm saying. Dude
this
read the book.
motherfucker. What?
I swear there's like two. It's two. They weren't. Well, it's a movie and a TV show that have that same kind of revelation. It's Morris Chestnut like in this scene, and your boy Hank in Breaking Bad when he figured it out.
Oh yeah, he's sitting on the toilet.
Read the book.
Meanwhile,
I like how he on the toilet reading about how his wife is getting piped. Meanwhile, in the background,
Take it down, take it down, take
He's
it down,
over
pass.
there.
Take it down, take it down, take it down, pass.
He's just over there just
Hey.
reading,
hey,
getting in a rage.
this is why I love this is why I love Terrence Howard's character, because I would have been the same way. Like, I mean, you were kind of finagling around, so turnabout's fair play. I'm just saying.
Me and Eris.
And all,
Me-
Karma.
and all I'm saying is, do you need some money?
Eris, I will tell you who Eris is. You know what Eris really was? No, actually, no. Me and Eris in this part. That nigga hanging over that banister. Man, you ain't gonna throw him off. You ain't about to
You ain't
do
gonna
it.
throw him.
You ain't gonna throw him off, bro. Come on, man. That is murder.
No, brother.
When he said
you-
that's murder, I was like,
That
that's
is
murder.
murder.
He's like,
Come
sir,
on, man.
sir, it's a sir. You are about to get married tomorrow. And yeah, what he did was dirty, but it's your man.
Man, you a football player, man. You a football player, man. You can slap upside the head. They'll let you go. Come on, you play for the Giants.
You play for the Giants.
Look, the playoffs start next week, man. They need you, so you don't.
First off, that movie
So
was
you
already
can do it and get away with it. It's not. Look, this 1997. That's before you can get away with it. Ray Caruth didn't show up yet, so you can get away with stuff.
Listen, that movie was already science fiction. I'm supposed to believe Morris Chestnut played for the Giants. All right, dog. Cool.
Right.
Jets? Sure.
Giants. The Jets.
And then have an outstanding career in the sequel.
Thank you, right?
Apparently, yeah, but it say he was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
What
Science
Super Bowl
fiction,
did you win, sir? Where your ring at?
Did we just say the best man in sci-fi? I think we did.
Yeah.
No. It ain't. It's not sci-fi. It's what White Hollywood was calling movies like Boomerang. It's Otherworld.
It's Otherworld.
It's an Elseworld.
It's an Elseworld story.
What if black
Alternate
people were
Earth.
successful?
All right. Everybody, sit down. Black people, and they all have jobs. What? This can't be.
Well, to be fair, Sister Act 2 is Elseworlds. If you think about it, the black ass school fucking won the music competition with all the holy rollers. I'm just saying.
Who knew?
Well,
Who
hold on. That was every inner city story during the 90s, man.
Yeah.
Elseworlds. That's what I'm saying. Elseworlds.
Okay. We got to stop for 1 second. We are not recognizing a Three Black Geeks all-star. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael effing Jeter was in this movie, and I was glad. I know, I love my nigga Mr. Noodle. I'm glad he was in this movie. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh man, look at the
I was
goal.
waiting.
Hey,
I was like, who's gonna show love to Mr. Noodle?
hey, and it won't be a Three Black Geeks show if D doesn't mention his favorite Pusha T line. Roof gone, George Jefferson.
horsepower, all this polo
on. No, that's 2 Chainz. That's 2 Chainz.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Do you know that I bust in my kids' room, just grab my kids, horsepower. I got horsepower. I literally kick the door down and run to them and grab them and do that.
That's a bar. That is a bar.
It is a nasty ball. Horsepower on this polo on. I got like nigga. I know we make fun of Lil Wayne saying nigga at the end of everything, but that nigga found a way to put horsepower.
Unfortunately, joyful Lord Dory, that rap just like that's a one mic in the Source magazine bar. Honestly.
Yeah, but it's 5 doves in the Dove Awards. We love it.
Not the Dove Awards.
I love. All right, go ahead, Harris. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to point out because we are running up on that 1 hour mark. The reception of this movie, the box office take of this. Granted, not as successful as the first one. Movie did make 50. What was it? It made 57 million in the U.S. Went on to make 67 million overseas, giving a grand total of 124 against a $38 million budget.
But it blew up on home video.
No, it gained a Phoenix down on home video.
Well, again, let's look at the time period. This is 1993. So
yeah,
that's a time period where even if your movie did mediocre to bad, sorry, Cutthroat
it's still
Island,
a cult.
you didn't benefit from it at all here.
It's still a cult following of a movie.
I'm saying the home video market, because that was the thing that, to me, that's the thing that got black folks on board with the movie heavily, was the home video market.
Exactly,
but not just the home video market though, Chris. The fact that I think this aired on TV more than the first one did.
TNT.
And that's the part I wanted to add in, because of that part right there, Eris. It did something that a lot of people didn't realize until they did this. Do you know how many theater kids watch this? Not just church kids, theater kids also watch this show like crazy, man. It was a big deal that everybody like, because theater kids already like Sister Act anyway, because it was supposed to be for Bette Midler, and you gave it to somebody better, which was Whoopi Goldberg. You know what I mean? No offense to Bette. We already talked about this.
Bette Midler is
no offense to Bette Midler, but it is kind of funny that this movie was just, like I said, like when they gave it over to Whoopi and all the rest of that shit, this was a different type of movie. It had a different type of life to it. You had everybody that loved Whoopi that was really going to add on to it. And the one thing that has always been underrated with Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm mad that we as black people don't realize this shit. She has always backed us up, but we have always backed her up. But we always act like I don't want to fuck with Whoopi. Why? We always do.
Yeah.
I will never understand our relationship with Whoopi Goldberg because, like I said, she's never turned her back on us.
Oh, no.
We in turn never turned on Whoopi. But why is this distinction? Like any second, this bitch about to leave us. I never understood that.
We had a bunch of there's black folks in the community that have very false starts with Whoopi Goldberg. So it's like, oh, she was with Ted Danson at one point.
That point,
they're like, oh, I guess she left. I'm like.
She kissed Ray Liotta a little bit too. She was too encouraged to kiss Ray Liotta in this movie. You see how she is.
Her and that Patrick Swayze kid. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, God, the critical response to this. When I tell you that this movie got critic bombed. 19% on Rotten Tomatoes against 36 reviews. 3.6 out of 10. Now, hang on. Now, it says that the consensus of it states that Sister Act is off-key in its reprise, fatally shifting the spotlight from Whoopi Goldberg to a less compelling ensemble of pupils and trading its predecessor's sharp comedy for unconvincing sentiment.
If you told me this movie, if you told me this movie had like a
thank you, Whoopi. That's the face to make.
Yeah. If you told me this movie, because if you told this movie had like a 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, that'd be more believable because like I get it, right? Because to me, I don't think the movie, even with its issues, is as bad as these critics made it out to be.
Oh, your boy Rod. Rod.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, but it's like, because even like you said, we about to say the whole thing with Roger Ebert's quote. It's like, okay, he said the first movie was good, but then he said this one was very pedestrian. And so I get that. Because like I said, again, the whole movie is like, we got to save the community center, the school. Totally get it. Yeah, but it's like, do you want them to repeat the first movie or just do something different? Like,
well,
that part.
Well, Roger Ebert of the Chicago Times, he rated this a 2 out of 4 and said that what's strange about Sister Act 2 is that it abandons most of what people liked about the first movie and replaces it with a formula as old as the hills. This is God. That's something. Rita Kempley of the Washington Post, R.I.P., called it shamelessly contrived pap.
That's what I'm like. I feel
these is fighting words, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because
remember, this is during that time. We gotta be real. This is when critics were throwing freaking knives, and they could at that time.
If this was today, I swear these reviews would be racially motivated.
People.
I'm gonna be real. Roger Ebert almost gets close to that line because when he said it abandons what most people liked about the first movie and replaces it with the formula, I'm like, oh, too many black people, Roger? Is that what that is?
Forget.
Is that what we doing, Roger?
Oh, hold on. Stop. Y'all forget who normally used to always rate the black movies fairly and high, which is Roger Ebert, and you forget until his dying day, he was piping a black woman. Well, of course, not his dying day because he was like invalid and shit, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He's my hero. I can talk about him. He's the reason I'm here.
That's cool.
Roger Ebert and Jay Sherman are the reason why I want to become a critic. Don't do that. I can talk shit about my hero.
I just feel I just felt the critics were way overly harsh. Like it's not terrible.
Because back then, Chris, and this is something I'm kind of learning. Back then, they were fighting what we are seeing right now, and we're sick of seeing, which is the corporate interest taking over any movie and all that. Exactly. And they were fighting against studios that wanted to pump the movie full of advertisement and full of everything. So a lot of those critics, anytime they see laziness, they was on it. And here's the thing.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And as much as I love Roger Ebert, if you read Siskel stuff, Siskel was I don't know what crawled in his vagina, but that nigga hated everything. He hated everything. The reason why I always like Roger Ebert, because he was a bit of a prick, but when you look at it, it's like he has a standard. And I get where its standing is. Siskel was where, well, I saw this movie and it just made me feel awful. Like, who would watch this?
Because I even said it.
I love how straight and yet gay he was. I used to love that about Siskel.
Think about this, gentlemen. I mean, like you said, they were fighting against corporations, fighting against studios and whatnot. Think about the number of sequels to movies that are so unnecessary. Like, taking up
theater time. Taking up theaters.
Just taking up theater time. And I'm talking about on a level of, look, your first movie was fine.
Yeah.
Why is the sequel here? Yeah, your sequel here, it's fine, it's good. Honestly, this is just a story that you could have went with, as an original, but you chose to do this first story instead, which was fine with the ending that you gave it. Was it necessary for you to put out 2 to 3 more sequels?
Yeah, and that's my thing with
Unless that was the plan.
That was my thing. Like with Sister Act 2, it's like I'll always sit there and go back to it. It's like, all right, if you're going to do a sequel to this, what does that look like? So it's like, as much as like the viewers at the time could not really be linked to, I mean, that is true too.
Yeah,
that sounds like something Bill Duke.
But my thing is this too. Like, I think it's one of those things. Like, if you do Sister Act 2, as much as the plot is very been there, done that, it's like if you were going to do a sequel to Sister Act 2, at least it made sense, I guess, to go in this direction, because it's like, all right, we have to find a reason to get Sister Mary Clarence to get back in the robes again and do her thing. And it's like, all right, well, we need you to help teach these kids at this school music.
Teach the youths.
All right, cool. Because you used to go and her character used to go to that school. So it's like, okay, I get it. Connection, history, yada, yada, yada.
So
but it's just
she's no longer hiding. She's no longer hiding from the mob, huh?
Yeah. That being said, though, even if I put it on, all right, Bill. Even if I put it on that level, if they can't connect with it, I can connect with this. I can. It still ain't a great movie, bro. That's it. And I'm being real. This is a very, very good Disney movie, which on the scale of being critical doesn't have to be freaking Shakespeare. It doesn't have to be Avatar. It doesn't have to be Terminator 2. You know what I mean? It could be just as good for what it is. And yes, it crosses all the check boxes for what makes a good Disney movie. And yeah, I can't get mad at this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on the fact that this has a bigger following than the first one, and the first one was a monster hit.
Oh yeah,
and it needs and it was the reason why I wanted us to do it, because it needed to be respected as one, because it is. But let's just be real. Everybody knows about this movie. Maybe it's because of Lauryn Hill. Maybe it's because of Whoopi Goldberg. Who knows? But everybody that knows this movie comes out of it saying, yeah, I've seen this bitch a billion times.
Yeah. I mean, look, like I said, Tevin said it, ABC Family ran this movie into the ground. They ran it into the ground. But like I said, there is something to be said about what it resonated to the community. Because like I said, you look at the first movie, let's just be real, white folks ate it up because Whoopi Goldberg teaching these white ladies how to sing and be hip and all that stuff. And then you go into 2 and it goes straight into, all right, diversity.
Yeah, it's off the white people. That's why very genius of you, Mr. Duke, to give the white people a faith by making the rapper white. Kept the white kids around there too, and that was another good thing. He even gave a nod to the first director who passed away, but he gave a nod to him in this movie. You want to know where the nod came from? The nod actually goes back to his famous movie, which is Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
And remember at the end of that movie where he went over to where Baby's dad came over there, he's like, "You look beautiful out there." And he hugged her and all that, and it was a big moment. What happened at the end of this movie?
Rita and her mom.
Rita and her mama showed up. And it was I knew girls who cried to that scene because they had a bad relationship with their mama. Hopefully y'all got over it. Hopefully. Look. So even that right there, if that wasn't a nod, Bill, I know it was a nod, and that was a good one. I like that.
You know what's sick? Cheryl Lee Ralph is hitting that like black don't crack because it's kind of crazy how she looks like here in this movie. Granted, yes, she's a little younger, but like it doesn't seem like there's a big shift to what she looks like.
There isn't. It ain't like, in all due respect to her, it ain't like Jennifer Lewis, because I told you the first movie, when we did the first movie, Denzel, I'm sure to shame myself because I was like, oh, who that one? Come on, titty. Let's go.
Jennifer Lewis.
Now, unlike some guys that go, Auntie, D doesn't do that because I wasn't molested. So,
trauma laugh.
So what I know. But for real, when I see an auntie, that means you actually remind me about my aunts.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Lewis doesn't look like none of my aunts, but her attitude is like all of my aunts. So when I like, oh, that's Jennifer Lewis. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's how I react. Cheryl is the same way with me, but I can let it go a little bit. Her voice is sexy as fuck. Cheryl still got a sexy ass voice. She's like 79. She still got a nice ass voice. I love it.
You heard the firmness of her voice telling Rita, "You're not going to be a singer," and
I heard
a lot of my face with that bullshit.
Hey, Chris, when she said singing don't pay the bills, tell her what else don't pay the bills. What else don't pay? It was hey Denzel. It was on a level when I had headphones on and I heard that radio interview that Kamala Harris had, and I'm like this. Hey, yo, Kamala, stop talking, baby. Whoa. Why you get close to the mic like that? Go ahead, baby.
Hey, look. Montel Williams saw the vision.
It ain't quiet storm hour yet.
Hey, madam, you're supposed to be telling me about taxes, not making me hard. What are you doing?
I will lower your taxes. Whoa.
Man, that made it worse. No, hold on. I support Israel. No, it's still there, actually.
Wow.
Hey, look, hey, Chris. Fuck me, right?
It's like, D, are you taking APAC money? Maybe. Hey, did y'all laugh at the fact that they put APAC? Y'all laugh at the fact that they put this man in that fucking damn closet and fucking put
and blocked it with a bread salami? Was that bread or was that salami?
I don't know.
That was salami. I thought it was salami, man, because I thought that was like the little thing, with the German.
Look, my man said that was for dessert, and I'm like, so you eat meat for dessert? Pause. But like
resume.
And resume. But like, so we just stuffed that in the door. How stale, first off, is that meat or bread or whatever the fuck that is?
Again, it still sounded bad when you said it.
No, resume. He said what he said.
I'm just saying, how stale was that item that you can just stick in the door?
That item. I'm sorry. I bullied Chris. I'm sorry.
How fortified was that item to keep him locked up through that whole performance? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, man. Man, Roger Colbert. I mean, I'm not Roger. I'm sorry. Yeah, James Colbert will come around in court and beat the shit out of all y'all. He's 6'6". He can do it.
Hey, look. If that Christian panel that Christian panel didn't sit there and come up there before him to grant him there, it would have been some bodies on the ground before they get there. Like, Mr. Christian, what'd you do?
And the one part I got to say about that, when they was all talking about it, I like how he said, "Okay, let's break for lunch. What do y'all want to eat?" And the way he was saying all that, I like, yo, James, are y'all really going to lunch after this? Because it sounds like y'all give me a turkey club if you're going to go out there.
Also, shout out to what's that actor with the glasses that was driving the van, all erratic and shit.
Yeah, him. I forget.
I love him, man. Every movie that he's in, he was the. Actually, we talked about him in Bushwhacked. He was the original troop leader in Bushwhacked before.
That's what's the name? Oh God, he was in this freaking movie.
Yeah.
God damn! Now I gotta find a freaking thing.
No, it ain't that. I like how Robert Passalelli just got a check for being in the movie for like 2 minutes.
How that works.
Is it Brad? Nope, not him.
That was.
Was it Thomas Gottschalk, Father Wolfgang?
No, Brad Sullivan. Actually, that's who you
Brad
did.
Sullivan. Okay,
Brad Sullivan. There it is.
Father
Yeah.
Thomas.
Father Thomas.
Yeah, Brad Sullivan. Brad Sullivan. It's kind of ironic. We did his last movie, which was Bushwhack. Yeah,
he was the accountant in the Untouchables.
He wasn't in the Untouchables. Good
That
lord,
was
man.
him.
Hey, no, that's a look. He has
go back. Yeah, he go.
That is hey, look, that is one of my favorite movies all time, easily. Untouchables. That's a dope ass.
No,
movie.
Untouchables is an awesome movie.
Look, that scene at the train station. Come on, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's like, "Take him." What? Well,
that's it. Oh,
Hey, Chris, Al Capone with the baseball bat, though.
Hey, why have we not done Untouchables?
We need to.
We like that's like again, and this is not a bad thing.
I know this is Black History Month.
Untouchables was one of those movies that I really wanted to do for a long time. And it's just one of those things like, oh my God, we never did it. That's what it is. It's Untouchables, we just never find. I want him dead. I want his house burned to the ground. Like yeah, I know.
I want his family dead.
He took that motherfucker. What did he burn that nigga with? I forgot what happened. I forgot what. See, now I gotta watch that.
Also,
45 minutes, boys.
Another funny moment in this movie that I did laugh. The sisters are about to sing and stuff, and the one chick on the organ didn't have her fucking ear thing up and stuff. She's like, "Yeah, turn it up. Are we good?"
Also, and last thing I gotta say. I like they killing this song. And when they started going through the whole of the day, I was laughing because like they're putting so much energy into this shit. Kathy the Jimmy is having way too much fun.
Jimmy, look. I see
when she was doing all that, like Kathy rocking with it. She
look, Kathy the Jimmy, she puts 100% effort in everything. I saw Hocus Pocus too. She was still keeping that same fucking energy.
I like how you chose that movie. I seen Hocus Pocus too.
No, I had to bring that up because people think that like certain actors, they don't keep that same energy in anything that they do. And it's like she knows her shtick and she sticks with that shit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
100%.
She knows her lane and she's like, I'm going to kill it every time.
I'm gonna give you live action Peggy Hill, and you're gonna get this.
She ain't playing no games today, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Shout out to also we gotta shout out Maggie Smith because I love how she is really good at playing the straight man out of all this, but she knows how to crack like British jokes.
Go with God, Crispy.
Yeah, when she said that, I was like, that is the most British joke, but I'll laugh very hard at that because it's just that straightness of the joke is just funny.
Go with God, Crispy.
Yeah, go with God, Crispy.
The motherfucker, but I love at the end, they asked her, she's like, wait a minute, you used to be a showgirl. All right. I was never.
I am not and never will be a Las Vegas showgirl. I am a headliner.
That is a bar, my nigga.
Let's be real. We gotta give Whoopi Goldberg her flowers because
she's a got queen. Nigga.
People forget like take Color Purple off the table here. The fact that she was able to put herself in movies that like you could tell it was supposed to be a white actress in that role and she still killed it.
Yes.
That spoke to how good she was. Like
underrated
Jack Flash is the biggest example of that because I was like, that could have been a Bette Midler movie, and yet you put cool. That's like the second movie I said I felt they could have put Bette Midler in and it will work the same too.
Mm-hmm. There's another Whoopi Goldberg movie that's underrated and it's hard for people to go through and understand it. But if you love anything about Black history, you should see it. Ghost of Mississippi. Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Ghost of Mississippi is such a great movie, and it's hard for people to go through it because you're going to want to choke James Woods.
Oh yeah,
he is so good in this movie. James Woods had to sit down and watch every second of that racist because when you see that dude he played in real life, it's like James. I hope James won something off there. I hate James Woods too, but I hope he won something over there because he's good.
It took him long enough, but James Wood is living his raps apparently. So
good for him. All right. Denzel, this was a great episode. We will be seeing you later on this year for a movie that I'm not going to announce to nobody yet. But next week, Denzel already know what the movie is. He already know what movie it is. We're not telling nobody. But next week, DJ Sue.
Nobody.
DJ Sue, I need you to pay attention for this because it's time for you to show up. It's time for you to show up, Eris.
Black classic
there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with our honor. It is time for us to talk about one of the most melodramatic Negro movies that have ever been made. Very important, and yet half the niggas in this joint can't act for shit. But it's a very important movie.
Sir,
everybody
got AIDS and shit plumber.
D, I have to say, you had my curiosity, and now you have my attention.
Turn around and see, like,
I need the camera.
There,
I need the fast camera zoom in.
It had and when you dip your head, you gotta have that smoke come right at your nose. Like, I was waiting on you, nigga.
Where have you been?
Actually, no. Like, I need to be sitting like way in the back. You only see my hand just come out like from the chair. Like, why are we talking about this movie, D?
I want people to understand something.
Hold on, real quick. That right there, Tevin. Not me. The brain cells my cousins lost making fun of that. The brain cells, a lot of niggas named Devontae burnt out on his mama's couch. That was lost over that scene.
Yo.
With the Idaho
OG Bobby Johnson. Let me tell you something. South Central. There are movies that we sit there and say are black classics, and people think black classics is good. Sometimes it can be bad. Sometimes it can be mediocre, but they're memorable because they just craziness.
And we just talked about it with sister. It's mediocre, but I dare any black person go, yeah, I seen it. You seen it. Don't start.
Yo, you
don't lie.
You see how us as the black community, we rally around Meteor Man. Is it a great movie?
No. There's still some of y'all.
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
And there's still some special ones out there that's like, look, all we gotta do is get Damon Wayans and Robert Townsend together to make the crossover movie that we always want. Who
is asking for?
Who's asking for Meteor Man cross?
Stop, y'all. Look, we're gonna do Meteor Man this year, and we will. But for the love of God, we don't need that to come back. We don't. Meteor Man wasn't that good of a superhero, first of all.
No.
Hey, his character.
He had a time limit with all of his powers. He had a time limit.
Yes.
His character, like I would dare say 5 minutes. I would dare say
something like that. I forgot.
Robert. I would dare.
No, it was worse than that. See, it was Eddie Griffin who kept figuring out his powers, like more than Robert
Eddie
Townsend.
Griffin figured it out.
Let me finish. Hold on. He finished. Like, not only did he figure it out, he told him, like, every time you use your powers, it drains you. Remember, every time he used his powers, my man would sleep. He needs a whole day of sleep.
I feel that when we watch this movie, I feel like if I watched it, when we watch that movie again, I'm going to find Robert Townsend and go, so you just didn't want to look for Dwayne McDuffie, did you? You just didn't want to look. You didn't want to look for somebody that knew what comic books was.
There's a reason why I feel when he did Up and Away, that was the better movie than what Meteor Man was, but that's because you have Disney dollars backing you a little bit. So
Disney dollars, and he actually had conversations with some black comic book writers.
That part,
yes.
Robert Townsend. I like how Robert Townsend read 3 Superman comics when he was 12 years old and said, I know what superheroes is. I'm mad that that's what he did. Look, next week we're supposed to be talking about South Central.
South Central.
It was one of those movies where was a combination where it was parents was like, oh, this is a serious black movie. We got to show this to everybody. And I remember there was a section of black people that was like, we don't need to talk about this movie. Because I think some of the stuff that they showed in it at the time was very strong. Yeah. I wouldn't say so much vulgar, but it touched home a little bit. But that ain't the reason. That is not the reason why. I figured out the reason why. Half of the niggas in this movie really can't act, and I'm not even being funny about it. It is some of the most horrendous acting ever.
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. People don't know this. I didn't know this until like I hit high school. South Central is actually based on a book.
Really?
Yes, it's based on a book by this high school teacher that taught in South Central LA. Now, here's the thing. When you watch the movie, it's like, yeah, this sounds like something that a teacher that lived in South Central LA would write. 100%. It like just
the whole idea of all you gotta do is stand up to the drug dealer.
It's respectability black politics, and considering this is based off a book, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is it for Sister Act 2. And Eris, you want to take us out?
Yes, I will. We will see you all once.
Again! You fucking idiot!